Welcome to Flashback Tracks. Travel back in time each Friday to an era of big hair, leg warmers, and Walkmans.
Far out.
Veg out with some clips from Downtime Broadcasting's promotional audio cassette magazine from the 80s and 90s, right here on the World Wide Web.
Presenting Sales Motion by Terry Dodd.
When attaboy buttons are not enough. Like many SAAI speaking ambassadors in specialty advertising, I take advantage of an occasional opportunity to talk with various college and university classes in advertising and sales promotion. Recently, I've begun to notice some common threads among both the classes and their professors. In my own experience, the instructor who invites the specialty advertising practitioner to speak is usually highly enthusiastic about our medium. They tend towards strong belief in the viability of advertising specialties and personally find the product's ideas very appealing. On the other hand, I also find that the students typically have no grasp whatever of the medium's true purpose or potential. With normal student exposure limited to school names and slogans, imprinted on T-shirts, bumper stickers, and coffee mugs, plus all the standard items commonly seen by everyone, it's no wonder their perception of specialty advertising is things-oriented rather than objectives-based. Well, recently, I took the last 10 minutes of such a talk at a large Southern University class and posed a group problem. The scenario involved the promotion of a relatively new drug product sold by pharmaceutical detail salespeople who call on doctors and nurses in hospitals and clinics. Having already selected a specific ad specialty product for them, I demonstrated the item's interesting features and then asked for ideas on the buying rationale, as if they were the sellers. At first, no volunteers. Then someone very tentatively made a suggestion. I immediately recognized the individual for his contribution, repeating the point and at the same time tossing him a celluloid button imprinted with the one word, attaboy. A second and a third student quickly offered their thoughts on the subject. All appreciated their attaboy buttons. Coincidentally, all were males. Now, since females outnumbered their counterparts 2-to-1, I wondered about the law of averages. So I chided the girls about letting the guys win the exercise by default, and one girl promptly raised her hand, very astutely offered the following. How about the benefits of goodwill and individual recognition, which is pretty much what you're accomplishing right now? And she went on to add, but you can keep your attaboy button. Well, I thanked her for her excellent contribution and remarked, of course you don't want this particular button. That's why I brought 2 flavors. And with that, I carefully flipped her a button with slightly different copy, reading, Attagirl, and imprinted not with blue ink, but pink. Well, the class broke up, first with laughter and then with a bell. Everyone leaving with grins on their faces, buttons in their hands, and, hopefully, a little clearer message about a very personal medium that certainly does remain to be seen.
Travel back in time with us next Friday as we share more clips from the 80s and 90s on another rad episode of Flashback Tracks, exclusively on Promo Corner. Time to bounce.